Hello, my YouTubers, and welcome to Mommy Mondays. Um, I'm sure that the triplets are going to jump on the bed and be filmed with us because, well, they like to play, and I'm sorry for the glare on this side, but let's dive into it. So, I know it's a little late. It is still currently Monday. It is 1:02 p.m., and I'm very late at recording this and uploading this for this past week update. So, not too much to report, but had a doctor's appointment on Thursday. I was supposed to have my sugar test. Now, I was 23 weeks last week. I thought it was really early to have my sugar test. So when I went there at 8:30 in the morning, by the way, um, I asked them, I said, isn't it really early to have my sugar test when they were doing my vitals? And they said, no. And they said, you're 27 weeks. I go, no, I got out of prison November 1st. So there's no way that I would be pregnant. That's a 5-week difference. So they asked me if I had my ultrasound. I said, yes. And I was trying to pull up my ultrasound to tell them what the ultrasound people said. So the nurse took my vitals, went to go check. And then they came back and they said, oh, you are right. We just actually got the ultrasound, all of the ultrasound pictures. I think I had like 2 ultrasounds, and why the ultrasound techs like emailed them or they just checked them on Thursday. I don't know. So they corrected it. So I was 23 weeks. So I ended up not having my sugar test. Um, but the baby is healthy. Um, Heartbeat, they found the heartbeat right away. Very, very strong heartbeat. And my next appointment, I will have, I think, one more appointment at currently where I'm going, and then they already booked me for a long ultrasound at the high risk center. Um, my current OB at the health clinic is trying to get refer me to the high risk center, so that way all of my appointments, because by the time I go for my um, appointment at the high risk center, it'll be May 13th or something around there. So I'll be almost 28 weeks. And she said that the high risk center is probably booked up. So we're trying to get me in now. And then I'm sure as soon as I get in, they'll do my sugar test then, because by then it'll be time to do the sugar test. And then also on Thursday, we had a pediatrician appointment. And I thought they were supposed to get their second round of this new shot that came out, because they said call around 2.5 years, and they're going to be 2.5 next month. But I didn't know how far out appointments were in for the pediatrician, because it seems like everything's booked up lately for everything. Well, we get there, and the babies had so much fun running around and playing. But they said that they weren't due for any shots. They were all caught up in their shots, but they did get their flu shot. So me and Jim are personally against COVID shots, and that's just us. No offense to anybody who got the round of COVID shots. We personally do not believe in the COVID shot. We thought that they got the flu shot back in January or December, but they got their flu shot now, so that's good. Personally, for me, I don't believe in the flu shot. Um, as an adult, I think I've only got it when I was pregnant. So, um, and yeah, but they're up to date on their shots, so that's good. And the septic people did come out to the house to check our septic. I might have talked about this last week. Sorry, my little demon baby here pushed the button. Anyways, I so if I repeat this part, I apologize. But the septic inspectors come out, and they were going to test the soil around the septic area. And all they did was just ask me questions if it was like flooding or leaking or anything. And I said, no. I told them what was going on with it backing up into the toilet and the bathtub during the heavy rain. And then I said that we put some lightning drain stuff down, and it's been working great. We went out there during the heavy rain, after the heavy rain, when it's dry, everything, and there was nothing that was leaking, no soil that was wet around the septic. So they said it's probably not the field drain. I told them what the plumber said. The plumber said that the septic was crumbling or caving in. So they didn't even do like a soil test, I guess. So they just said they'll just write a permit for us to get a new one. So um, the plumber that we have, my mom thought that he did repairs. Apparently he doesn't. So she found a septic place that will, and we're just waiting to hear back from them on when they come out and take the actual look at it and then give us a quote of how much it's going to be. Um, on top of that, I've been I got most of the yard work done that I can do in the front of the house. All we have to do now is, excuse me, this is, yeah. Anyways, ooh, dusty. All we have to do, or all I have to do, or we have to do, our lawnmower, or riding lawnmower, went down. Jim thinks he knows what's wrong with it. If you turn it on, it sits in idle, or it sits. How do I describe this? Basically, when you turn it on, he took out the key, and it sounds like it's cranking up, like it's trying to turn over, but it's not. So it's stuck in that position. So it's stuck in that position where even if you take out the key, it's still trying to start up. So I don't know what that means. Jim thinks he knows what that means, so he's gonna go take care of that because he basically took the weed eater, which was fun because we had to buy a new one because our other one, when we put gas in it, because we have a gas weed eater, yeah, it started smoking and it turned really, really hot. So that was fun. So we bought a new weed eater, and Jim just went out on the side of the house where the baby's room will be that mom's currently in, and weed eated that, basically the septic well area. Um, so sorry, this little girl is doing weird things on my bed, but he weed eated that side of the yard. He's not going to weed eat the whole yard unless he absolutely has to. But that's what we're working with now, because as soon as he weed eats the yard, then I can go and buy um, weed killer and spray everything with weed killer and bug killer, and it'll be so much nicer. I did spray near the house with bug killer, and so far I haven't seen any like bugs come up. You would think that would be obvious, but I mean, and I sprayed a lot of bug killer. But yeah, that's I guess the update so far. Oh, I will show you a belly picture really fast here. So this is a belly. Oh yeah, my shirt. But here's the and that is at 24 weeks. And other than that, this week I have, let's see, this week I have a teeth cleaning tomorrow, and then I have my PO appointment on Thursday. My mom's going to go to where my aunt lives. I don't think she lives in Town. I can't remember where she lives. She lives like 4 or 5 hours west of here, in North Carolina. So my mom's going to go see her sister, and then I don't think I have much else to say. So sorry, this video is going to be uploaded a little late. But on that note, questions, comments, concerns, or advice, you guys can list those below. Follow me on my other socials because I do post teasers to my videos. And until next week or tomorrow, which is prison talk, you guys stay awesome. Bye.